Good morning. Welcome. It's Sunday. Sunday, which means it is the Sunday service. We do law enforcement recovery. That's freaking right. My name is Erica Gaines. I am the founder and CEO of TAC Mobility, controlling the mind and the machine. And every single motherfucking Sunday, I show up here 9 a.m. Arizona time to do law enforcement recovery. And if you're law enforcement, we're going to do some shit. Anna 5-0, what's up? Agent Smolder, Footballista, Kay Anderson, Tam, Keller, Susan. We got a bunch of ladies in the house. That is what is up. Except for Kay Anderson. I can't tell. So we'll just call you they. Like I slipped in there. All right. I was like, what should we do today? First of all, I want to take a moment to let you know that I woke up feeling a little bit weird. I don't know why. And then I was like, bitch, take your own advice. Do you guys remember that that wheel of emotion that I post? And there's like different like colors on it, and you can just like, you can look at it and it makes you get really specific about how you feel. So I was like, all right, I'll fucking look at it. Because I was like, I feel just weird. And I couldn't figure out what it was. So earlier, I like, you know when like you're laying in bed and like you fart and you like wake yourself up? Like I did that when my boyfriend's next to me. So I had like a little bit of like an embarrassed feeling. But then my ex-husband is just my fucking ex-husband, and I can't, and he's just, we're having to co-parent, and I don't want to right now because he's, anyways. So I had like feelings of frustration, and I felt like a little bit numb and withdrawn. And I was like, oh my God, that doesn't feel good. And then I'm like, well, I'm sure as shit not gonna feel all of those things and hop on here and be like, hey, smile. That's not my jam. So I did a meditation. I don't know if you guys have ever done that kind of shit, but like, let me just explain how like the science works. When you are in like a state of arousal, your brain is like got lots of activities. Like MRI scans will show that like your brain is like lit up, like lots and lots of activity. Okay, meditation, there's all different types of doing it. It can be from anything to, I'm gonna really put all of my attention on what it feels like to pick up this cup by the handle and touch it with both hands, feel the heat in my hand, and then raise it up to my lips and feel it, and then feel like the liquid going down my throat. It's being present and not being in your thoughts, which are typically the past or the future. So, ow, fuck, that's hot. Or you can listen to like meditation videos or audio tracks. There's lots of different apps. But they're ways of getting you to use your imagination for good instead of imagination for bad or for like heightened arousal. So I did one, and like my brain was super calm when I was done, and I was like, all right, let's fucking do it. Okay? Highly recommend it if you're feeling stressed. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. How many of you guys have low back pain right in here? Kind of like that lumbar area. Yeah, that's happening for a lot of people. So I thought we could do a really nice twist. It's a spinal twist. It'll feel really good on your back. And then we're gonna do some spinal articulation just to kind of like open things up a little bit. And then lastly, I've been getting a lot of requests for tennis elbow lately, which is weird. So I made a video, I'll post it later this week, but we're gonna start with one stretch that's a little bit awkward and weird, but you're gonna be like, I didn't know I needed that. We're gonna take your elbow and you're just gonna place it on top of your lap, wherever you're at. You can do this if you're on shift. Okay, so you have your little jazz fingers, right? Right? We're gonna just let the hand drop. Okay, we wanna relax it. I'm gonna take my fingers, my opposite hand, and I'm just gonna apply a tiny bit of pressure, just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit, okay? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the rest of my fingers and I'm gonna ball it up. Okay, let's see if I can get like a nice little squeeze, nothing crazy. Pressure here is light. Now I want you to focus on relaxing all of the muscles that are here in your forearm. Good. Let's take 2 deep breaths together. Focusing on your exhale. Good, last breath. It's gonna help you release physical tension in your body. Try and relax your wrist. Good. All right, let's open up the palm. Wiggle your spirit fingers, okay? See how all this stuff is attached? Tennis elbow is gonna be here where you've got like an inflamed muscle that is pressing on that nerve. So you can feel like shooting pains down the arm, or it can be really hard to like squeeze stuff, okay? That's super common if you're spending a lot of time at the range, okay? So we did that. We're gonna take a fist again. This time we're upright, okay? Nice strong fist. And then I just want you to bend your wrist. Right when you get to the place that it feels like, ooh, that's tight, we're gonna take our little fingers again, and I'm gonna press down just a little bit. Try and relax your wrist and your forearm. And we're breathing. Good. 2 more breaths. Relax your shoulder and your bicep if all that stuff is turning on. Good. 2 more, or 1 more. Good. All right, let's open that up again. Wiggle your fingers, shake everything out. Good. Let's do the other side. Oh, look it, there's like comments. Oh, hello. I didn't see any of these. My bad, my bad, my bad. Yeah, meditation is the shit. Okay, so we're gonna start again. So elbow comes down onto the knee. If you're in uniform, if you're at home, you can do this. This is great for forearm release, okay? Here, we're gonna drop the wrist. I'm gonna take my fingers so lightly, and then the rest of my hand. Oh, this is tighter. Okay, so I'm pressing really light on top of here, okay? I wanna relax the muscles that are in my forearm, traveling all the way down, okay? If you're tensing up anywhere in your forearm or your shoulder or your bicep, let's turn it off. 1 more breath. Good. Okay, open up the hand, wiggle the fingers out a little bit. Oh my God, look at it. My whole body is connected. Okay, good. Shake it out a little bit. Good. Y'all don't be working on this shit and you're like gripping steering wheels, all the things. You gotta do this stuff. Okay, so I'm upright, nice clenched fist, and then I'm just gonna drop my wrist. I can already feel this side is way, way fucking tighter. I can feel it like a lot happening in my index finger, okay? So I've got a little fist. I'm gonna take my opposite hand and apply enough pressure to where it feels like it's stretching, not painful, not trying to erase years of damage in 5 minutes, break my wrist, pull a Conor McGregor, break some shit. Okay, take 2 breaths. Who watched that fight last night? That was some shit. That first fight with O'Malley and what's his name? What's his name? Moitin? I don't know his name. That fucking guy. I couldn't even watch it. I had to get up like several times. Okay, look at how much, okay, I don't know if you were paying attention, but when I first started this, my wrist was like here. All it takes is a little bit of time and you focusing on relaxing and you can lengthen your muscles. Good. Okay, let's be nice and slow. Move your shit around. Shake it out. All right, let's do a little spinal twist. I said it earlier. It's one of my favorite ones to do. I would recommend getting a pillow. Okay. All right, let's see if we can do this. All right. So you have a pillow, if that's possible. Okay. You're gonna lay down onto your back. Turn this so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Lay down on your back, let your head rest on the ground, and then pick up your knees, okay? Also, look at how much movement I have in my knee. Look at how much I can bend it now. Okay, so pull those knees up to your chest as much as you can, and then just kind of like roll around a little bit and just sort of loosen your back up. Take 2 breaths. Good, 1 more. Okay,
We're gonna take your arms out to your side like the letter T. Okay, got your knees up to your chest. All you're gonna do is drop your knees to one side. Here's where that pillow can come in handy. You can put a pillow in between your legs. And then you wanna look the other direction that your knees are. Right? The twist is happening right here at the bottom of the rib cage. So when you take a deep inhale, think about filling up this area, like making it really wide and big, okay? If it's uncomfortable on your back, you can bring those knees up a little bit towards your arms, okay? Take a deep breath. Or you can just let them kind of hang. But for me, this feels more intense when I bring them lower. Last breath. Good. We're gonna bring the knees back up to neutral. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna roll out again just a little bit, pull my knees up. Good. All right, I'm gonna T-shape my arms again, letter T. And then I'm gonna drop my knees to the opposite side. And then I'm gonna look the opposite direction. Man. Big breaths here. Hi, baby. Two more breaths. Really work on relaxing your shoulders. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna bring those knees up, roll it out just a little bit more. Cool, and then I'm gonna make my way up. Look at that. Okay, last stretch that we're gonna do, you're gonna stand up. Okay, see if we can, like this. You're gonna stand up and you're gonna wanna find like a wall. Okay, my little wall right here. Let's see, you can't see my feet, so I'm gonna prop this up right here. All right, find a wall. There we go. Okay. Hello. All right. So you wanna stand like about a foot away from the wall, okay? Put one hand on top of the wall. This is gonna be like your stabilizer. You're gonna take this outside leg and you're gonna take it back behind the inside leg, okay? See that? And then I'm gonna take my outside arm and I'm gonna lift it up. And then I'm gonna just start leaning into my hip and just touching for the wall. So this is like a light stretch. This isn't like, fucking pop your hip out that way and see what happens. It's gradual. This is a really nice QL stretch just above the low back. Take 2 breaths. Really focus on relaxing your butthole, kind of like your sacral area, right where your tailbone is. We want to relax that as much as you can. One more breath. Good, good. All right, and we just stand up out of that. You can probably see why I'm telling you not to go super aggressive with it. Like, it is an intense back stretch, and we don't want to like get so tense that we add more stress to the actual muscle. Do the other side. So I'm about a foot away from the wall. Take that outside leg back behind the inside. Okay. Outer hand comes up. Oh, this side is tired. Take some big, slow, deep breaths. Good. We're gonna take 2 more breaths. Really try and soften your body. Like if you're tensing up, come out of the stretch a little bit so that you can soften and relax your body. Good, last breath. Excellent. Oh. come out. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Mr. Darcy. I love that you know his name. Mr. Darcy and Goldie. They're just kind of laying there. I hope that was helpful for you guys. Especially you females. Those are really great stretches to do when you're on your period, because a lot of our tension is in the low back, and yeah, we want to help that. I'm very excited about the next couple of weeks. We have some really, really cool marketing campaigns that we're up to. One is going to be on common myths that the public have. It's going to be kind of like the research that I've done so far. And then the other campaign is going to be on women and ways that male officers can make the workplace more inclusive, some kind of unknown things, some kind of like blind spots, things like that. It'll be really, really cool. What's up, Strawberry Smoothie? I hope you guys have an excellent week. I will be back in Arizona tonight. And if you know anybody that's in Vegas, I'm still here today. I have a recovery pop-up at noon and at 1:30. So if you know Vegas people, send them my way. And I will see you guys on the internets. Have such a great weekend.